Hello everybody, and you're probably questioning the title, what does fresh start mean? Well, I found a different type of content that I want to start making, something that isn't JJS or just Roblox in general. I recently discovered how fun it is to play Bone Labs Fusion. Now, if you know this game, then you'll know some of the clips of like the horror videos and shit like that of people playing as like Bond from Walton Files, and just a whole bunch of shit like Jason Voorhees, and just a bunch of like scary characters that are really tall and big, like crashing through shit or whatever. But I'm not gonna start doing that. I'm just switching to, Bone Labs in general, and I know that, whenever you post on something for a while, then your recommended feed starts to get a little wonky, because once you start trying to get a bunch of niches or just do a bunch of different types of content on different types of things, then your content will be limited, and I don't know, I just feel like it will be kind of like inconvenient. So what I want to do is I want to make another channel called A Mellow VR. Now, this I'll still post on this channel, just in case anybody was wondering about that. And I'll even post some of the videos that I made on my A Mellow VR channel. Now, this doesn't mean that I'm done with JJS or Roblox. I'm just not only taking a break from it, but also trying to try something new with a fresh new start. Because like I said a minute ago, once you start making a bunch of niches, like once you start making like videos on different things, even though you've been trying to make videos on this certain thing, the algorithm doesn't know what you're doing. And it's just like, hey, what's this guy on about? Why is he like switching between different stuff? So they don't know who to recommend you to. You know, whenever you use hashtags like JJS and then you switch to like Fortnite, it's gonna be like, what the fuck is going on over here? Now, in some situations that doesn't really matter, because content is content and people click on it if they want to, but the algorithm kind of works against you in that kind of situation, or at least it feels like it. If it doesn't, then I don't know, sue me. But anyway, so I am just going to be posting all of my Bone Lab stuff, or just VR stuff in general, on my other channel. I'll leave a link in the description once I post this video. But because, not gonna lie, there has been so much stuff in the past day of me playing Bone Labs, and even just Bone Labs Fusion. I have already recorded 3 gaming sessions, one of which was corrupted because of some stuff on my end, which was very unfortunate, because it was a really good one. And up until like now, I just realized that my Steam VR was in the corner of my screen, so that's a bummer. But it's just like a bunch of funny stuff. It's a bunch of, wacky situations that are going on with, the game. It's very entertaining, and I think I would enjoy making content about, Bone Labs Fusion more than I would make about, JJS or just Roblox. Because not only that, but I feel like whenever I am playing a game that makes me feel comfortable, my, unfiltered personality comes out. Because whenever I'm playing a game like JJS, I barely talk. The only reason why my last video had me talking a lot in it is because I was doing voiceovers to not only explain what's going on in the match or in the game, but also what's going on, like, of what I'm doing right then. Maybe you could draw a relation to me basically just repeatedly saying, and I just whoop his ass, or oh, the gloves just come off, because I don't really think of creative things if I'm either not with somebody. Because I have this problem where if nobody's around to hear what I'm talking about, or nobody's, there to talk to, I get really quiet, which is why I always have to make myself sound more, entertaining. I have to put up my, volume for my voice because I talk so low. Whenever you hear me on there, just know that it is so, I have to boom my voice so much. I have to mess with settings all over my mic because I just talk as if I'm in a room or like a fucking library. If it really feels like whenever I'm trying to sound loud and exaggerated whenever I'm playing JJS or any other game that doesn't really have much talking between other players or social interactions with people that can hear you, it just doesn't make me want to talk. I don't know. I always just remain quiet, and with Bone Labs Fusion, because I'm constantly talking to other people and because I'm constantly having social interactions with people in the game and goofy shit is happening, it just brings out that bright, cheerful kind of energy out of me, which I doubt any of you have ever really seen out of me. I'm not gonna lie. That is, if any of you that have watched my videos beforehand of this one. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to talk about how I am going to be making a second channel called A Mellow VR, and yeah, I was just going to talk about that for a little bit because I do enjoy JJS. I will be posting JJS content still after this, just not as much as I would be about Bone Labs, because not only is it new for me, but it's igniting that fire that used to be there for my love and passion for VR. A very small majority of you would know that I used to play VR. Gorilla Tag, that one was my start for making content, and it's kind of what got me to 358 subs today. So, just playing VR always gets me to be my, my normal self, which is nothing that always escapes me whenever I'm playing by myself. If I'm playing by myself, I just sound tired. I just sound like I don't want to be there. I don't sound interesting. I don't sound funny. It's just, not ideal. So, whenever I played that game, I just sound better. And honestly, I'm happier doing it. So, if you want to check out that content, then I really, really encourage you to go check it out. I'll be probably posting a video either when this is uploaded or maybe a day after, because I have a lot of footage to go through. I have lots of footage of me playing Bone Labs, so I'll get to it when I get to it. Anyway, that's all. Bye.